Okay, so the very good news is I am not going to evaluate Slava. Okay. Evaluation is one of my favorite things about Toastmasters because we come here to learn. Now, the 10 of you who were brave enough to come as guests tonight, this was a very strange evening. It's not always like this. But there are themes tonight that are typical of Toastmasters. And one is we come here to learn, and the other is to challenge ourselves, to think differently. And when I think about evaluation, and I've been European champion of evaluation twice, and my club, who I mentor, has been in the European competition every contest for the past 4 years. Okay, so, exactly, we're very. The trick to it is the club support. So that's what I'd like to talk to you about, is how can you help each of your contestants go to the next level? And basically it's very simple. It's what can we learn from good speakers, noticing that, and then for speakers who have a challenge, what can they learn from the collective intelligence in this room? So for example, in the speeches we just saw, I'm sure you noticed a few things like, ooh, I really liked the way Valeria did this, or the way Ivan did that. There was gems that you can borrow, and you can take and put into your, if you're a psychologist, right? You notice these things, and you say, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put it into my own behavior. So, for example, phrases from Valeria like, your eyes betrayed you. It's a beautiful turn of phrase. Or Christina's, the way she the way you noticed the words, you repeating the first line of his speech. It's very, she's noticing, she's paying attention. That's the key to winning the evaluation. You just have to be awake and notice exactly all the strange things that the target speaker is doing. Maria's, I've got 2 criteria I'm going to explain to you. The first is that. The second is this. Could it be more clear than that? You had us right from the start. Alex's, your smile, even when you get the guy's name wrong, you make it into a joke, and it was a moment of levity that we appreciated. Anton's analysis of why this speech, and then what's helping, what's hurting it. The gestures from Katya, you're very conversational. You could be winning a competition in the Italian. If you were in Italy right now, you'd be at home. It was perfect. When you're competing at the next level, the groups get bigger and bigger. So I don't know here, but in the European contest, you have an audience of 200 people. So if you're evaluation number 7 or 8 or 9, you're going to be really creative. And I think Ivan even did that very well. Also the vocal variety, but the later you go in the program, the more special you have to be, and you did that very well. Pavel's Pavel. Warm tone. He could work on the radio, storytelling. And now I'd like to tell you about a little romantic thing I did on the river. It's lovely.
I'll think of it.
Yeah, okay. Nicholas, again, a little controversy, especially if you're speaker number 9. Fantastic. Now, we're going to do something now where you are going to give feedback to the winner of this contest, who we don't know who it is yet. But there were some themes that across the board are areas where, as a club, you have to improve. So, Christina's going to help me hand out these pieces. Each row.
I should give them to everybody.
Each row gets one. We'll be in groups of 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
And you're going to give some advice to the speaker, and they're going to go home with one of these speech bubbles. And here are some of the areas I think you need to work on.
I should give it to every group of people.
Every row,
just
every 2. Work with a partner. You've got 1 minute with your partner. And some of the things you might want to, you're going to have to go a little faster, Christina. Okay, so first thing is educating the entire audience. Everyone was speaking at this gentleman. Now, if you were one of those 10 guests, you're like, what kind of crazy club is this? They're really boring just to be always giving feedback. You need to educate the entire audience. Okay, so how will you do that? Another thing maybe to think about is every evaluation is about building confidence. How can you be better at building the confidence of the speaker? And one thing I noticed a few people say is, I really love this, but, and then you take the knife and you stab it in their back. And that's, the word but is, it's a killer, don't do it. This is, the evaluation is a speech. It means you got to start with a bang, build to a climax, and have a closing message. If you don't have that, it's just not a speech. It's just an evaluation. But when you're on the big stage, start with a bang, build to a climax, and have a close that people will never forget. I'm not sure we had that quite yet, but I think in the next level, you will. Okay, so take a minute and put down your piece of advice for the evaluators in this room. In general.
Okay.
In general, and thinking about who will take it to a higher level.
Tell something. Yeah. Yeah.
About 9 minutes just in the first part of the speech. So they divide the speech context and the shape. So they divide the 2/3 of the speaking time to just one topic. And so it
Half a minute, so start to put your ideas onto paper and think about what you might want to say to the group.
Yes, it's not that long.
Okay. Write it.
Start writing.
You'd like to. Can it be more than one? Can it be more than one?
You've only got 30 seconds, so just do whatever you want.
Just try. Just try to do I would like to say this is a stage because being a speaker is very important stage.
Pay attention to the way
Second one. Yeah. Like,
No, I like that speech. He wasn't
Okay, we're going to start to wrap up, and we don't have much words, so we're going to hear 3 perspectives, but only 3 words from each. So you're going to sum up your advice in 3 words. And it's okay, you can give the paper to the winner. Whoever won today is going to go home with all these pieces of paper. So let's start right here. You have 3 words?
Okay, like 3 words? Maybe you?
That's already 3 words. Thank you very much.
I'm ready.
We have another group with 3 words. Can you do it in 3 words? Probably. That's 2 already. All right, pop up. We got 3 words from advice to himself right now.
engage, then cover everything, and emotional. Being emotional.
Okay, fantastic. Pop up. Ekaterina.
Yes, the first word is eye contact, it's 1 word, stage, and balance.
Very good. Does somebody have something different from that in the back?
Yes.
We? Very good. Let's hear it. Oh, you're not fast enough. This guy's up. Okay, go.
Okay. I think that
That's 3 words. Thank you very much. Next group. Tell us. Quick. Fast.
okay. The thing is about being more creative is just to provide several ideas that will just flash up and line up.
Very good. Creative ideas. Last chance.
It's really
Be
last chance.
quick, guys.
Okay, I'm getting kicked off the stage. Shout it out.
Finishing, guys.
Okay, so those bubbles we're going to give to the winner, and I think we're going to hear who that is very soon. So where's our chair of the
Yeah. Yes, let's welcome. Thank you very much. I'm sorry we don't have much time. As usual, it's our problem. Let's welcome the chief judge of our contest. Tasya, please. Tell us who won this contest.
Thank you, Pavel. So, hello guys. It's been a tough competition. A lot of competitors performing tonight, and we are ready to announce the winners. And so we're starting from the third place. So the third place of World Surface Meeting goes to Christina Shapiro. Fast picture, okay?
Yeah, very fast.
And second place goes to Maria Ticamiro. Good job, very positive. Thank you. Picture. Great. And the most intriguing part is the first place. And the Oscar goes to Pavel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys, we're wrapping up. So
Okay, and one more. Thank you. One more diploma is for our guest from Europe. Please, Jeffrey, welcome. Wow.
Oh, that's me.
We have this very special diploma for you. It is to recognize you as an honorable world surfer.
All right, I feel
Please welcome
in the
this.
mood. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Appreciate that.
All right.
Let's take a picture.
Can you pass these to the front because you got to get a photo with what Pavel needs to remember.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you. Okay, guys, we have to leave now, but the last thing I'd like to say is that on April 22nd, we're going to have a very special event in Moscow area, an open alpha meeting. Please, all who are interested, contact us, approach us, or Lera Hladkova, and we will give you all the information. Okay? All right. Okay.